How's it going, Crusaders? Welcome back to another Bible study. My allergies have been absolutely killing me these past couple of days, and that is irritating my asthma as well. Can barely breathe out of my nose, but we're still going to do this Bible study today, which is not even really a Bible study, to be honest. We're just going to be checking out the different translations, and we're going to do a Bible verse of the week and a question for the Crusaders. This is pretty self-explanatory, and sometimes that just happens. Nonetheless, today we're checking out Genesis 1:29, the giving of food. And we're going to look at the King James Version first, as always. And God said, Behold, I have given you every herb bearing seed, which is upon the face of all the earth, and every tree in which the fruit of a tree yielding seed to you, it shall be for meat. The CSB, God also said, Look, I have given you every seed bearing plant on the surface of the entire earth, and every tree whose fruit contains seed. This will be food for you. The NIV, Then God said, I give you every seed-bearing plant on the face of the whole earth, and every tree that has fruit with seed in it. They will be yours for food. The ESV, And God said, Behold, I have given you every plant yielding seed that is on the face of all the earth, and every tree with seed in it. Its fruit you shall have them for food. The NASB, Then God said, Behold, I have given you every plant yielding seed that is on the surface of all the earth, and every tree with which has fruit yielding seed. It shall be food for you. The NLT, Then God said, Look, I have given you every seed-bearing plant throughout the earth, and all the fruit trees for your food. And finally, the New King James Version, which means that none of these translations agree with each other. And God said, See, I have given you every herb that yields seed, which is on the face of all the earth, and every tree whose fruit yields seed. It shall be for food. So that is all the different translations of that. Kind of self-explanatory, don't need to dive too deep into that. And as always, it's very interesting to me when there is no translations that agree with each other. But nonetheless, let's check out the Bible verse of the week, which comes from Romans 8:28. And we know that for those who love God, all things work together for good, for those who are called according to his purpose. Beautiful Bible verse right there. And finally, Crusaders, we're going to check out the question for the Crusaders. I've got an answer in my head to this. Kind of curious to see what yours would be, but as always, you don't have to answer it to me, just something to answer to yourself. If you were going to be a missionary, which country would you like to serve in? So that's all I've got for today, Crusaders. Very short Bible study. Sometimes that just happens to where you don't need to dive too deep into it because it's very self-explanatory. But nonetheless, I do want to mention that I'm working on a sermon that I've never put this much time into a sermon. I've never done this much research. I've never looked up so many Bible verses. There's going to be... I'm not going to spoil it. Let's just leave it at that. But I will catch you all Friday for the sermon. Thanks, Crusaders.